A 3-bedroom home with an updated bathroom, updated kitchen, central air, newer furnace, replacement windows for under $300,000. Welcome to 172 Old County Road in Windsor Locks, Connecticut. I can't wait to show you around this one. You're gonna love it. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna start over here in the kitchen. What I really love what they did here is they updated some of the hardware and they went with that brushed gold, which is really on edge 2025s, and mixed metals are actually in. So I love the details throughout, but you can see here they updated the kitchen. It's got newer counters, replacement flooring, lots of cabinets. So I do think this is a really, really great kitchen. I'm going to show you into the living room.
This is a living room combo with the dining area. So that newer chandelier again with that brushed gold, which I just love the chandelier detail. It's got a sizable eat-in space and we have no furniture actually. So it's a really big living room and I just love the open concept that this space offers. Down the hall we go this way.
To start here, we've got a fully updated bath that's been updated in the past couple years. So you can see new tile, updated flooring. Some of the things that I love about this house, first of all, this bedroom is huge for a primary. That's a king size bed. I always look at the size bed when I'm in bedrooms because it really gives you a better perception of the size of the bedroom itself. You know what I mean? If this was a queen bed and this was taking up the whole space, it really gives you a better vibe. But this is a king size bed with room for 2 nightstands on either side. And I do think on this wall over here, you could also put an additional dresser if you need it so, even though it does have a double closet. So really great sized bedrooms. Want to point out the windows too while we're in here. They are replacement windows. So you'll find those replacement windows throughout. Again, flexing into the second bed are really sizable. So again, this is a full-size bed, but room for nightstands on either side, space for a dresser, double closet, really great floor plan. And the hardwoods, if you notice, go throughout. So other than the kitchen and the bathroom, you're going to have those gleaming hardwoods shining throughout. We head into here. This bedroom here, they're using currently in an office. I love the crown molding details that you see. You'll see a door over here. That actually wraps you around back into the kitchen. That, depending upon how you want to use it, offers a really good flexible space. So if this was a bedroom, you'd probably keep that door shut, or it could provide private access design if you wanted to have the bedrooms provided differently. But really a really spacious, useful floor plan flow. So the basement is really big. It's got nice high ceilings, and being a ranch, I love basements and ranches because they're usually wide open. So future finishing, there's a lot of good flex space down here. You could keep the one half open for storage and finish this other half here, which would be great for like a finished family room or additional flex space. House is on public water, so your public water here with your meter. Something that people always ask me about, and it's a common thing, is this scary. You see this white powdery substance on the wall. That's actually called efflorescence. Sometimes my buyers, when we go into a house, I'll say, and we'll be like, oh shoot, this house has a water issue. There isn't a water issue with the house. Efflorescence is actually really common, especially in New England, just the nature of where we're at. So what it is, if you touch it, it's kind of a minerally substance. It is moisture, but it's moisture that's wicking in from the outside through the concrete. So it doesn't mean you have a water issue or that the water went to here. I'm not a home inspector, but my home inspector was not usually too concerned about it, but usually might recommend things like just changing grading outside, pulling some of that soil contact away from the house, and properly changing some of the grading against the house just to pull moisture away, which is just always a good idea. But that is something that commonly comes up, and I always want to kind of explain it to my buyers because it's not that there's standing water or some big water problem in the house. It's just kind of naturally what's happening from the moisture outside wicking through that concrete. So the electrical panel here, yes, it looks like a 100 amp panel. One trick I do though, sometimes because you'll see a larger box, is I always check the main. The list right here will usually list what we have here for electrical. So this is a 100 amp service with the house, but they do have this additional sub here. They recently replaced the furnace, so it is on oil heat, but let's head over to the furnace. I want to show you that and the water heater because those are new, so it's a huge selling feature. It's great. Do you guys know the difference between a furnace and boiler? Because I feel like they're used interchangeably. So this is a furnace because it's got the warm air, so it's your warm air system. That's called a furnace. When you have a boiler, it's when it's that hot water. So if you see those baseboards around houses, that's called a boiler. This is a furnace. That's something actually that kind of we use those terms interchangeably. So I always have to note that. So the boiler and the water heater are both newer, which is a big selling feature, as I just mentioned. And again, the house is run off of oil heat. Let's go upstairs. I want to talk about some other great things about the property. So the house is located in Windsor Locks. I love Windsor Locks. It's located really conveniently in the highways. There's a lot of great restaurants in town, super low taxes. So it's a really great, convenient place to live. So being in Windsor Locks, being close proximity to the airport, I have had some people ask me about airplane noise. And yes, you can hear the planes, but several years ago, they made efforts with the replacement of the windows and adding of the central air to be part of the noise abatement to help with that. All right, so let's head outside. You can see this house is on a great corner lot. So it's got a really, really nice yard. It's got a nice Trex deck off the back, vinyl siding, really lovely property here. I can't wait to show you guys. And there's also a shed over here for all your outdoor lawn equipment. This is a really great property, under $300,000 in Windsor Locks, Connecticut. That's almost unheard of in this market. I really can't wait to show you in person. Hit me up to schedule a private tour. Or if you want more information or considering making a move, I'd love to chat. All right, everyone, we'll see you on the next house.